Yes, people. What's happening? Welcome to Rivals Talk. We are back and we're live. Not on a Tuesday because the fixture list is moving mad at the minute. There's a game every other day, but we're here nevertheless. We got my brother from another mother. You know what I'm saying? Man like Grizz Khan. You know what I mean? What are you telling me, bro? You good?
Nah, I'm not good, man. I'm not good. I mean,
Yeah. It's
well,
okay to be good though. I know that feeling, man. It's okay.
mm, mm. But the problem is, like you became used to it.
Yeah.
You understand? There's a difference in it. You knew, like, yeah, it's a regular thing. This is not a regular thing for us, man. It's not a regular thing. Being like this is not regular. It's been a long while since we've been like this shit, man. So yeah, man, we just got to fix up in it. Hopefully.
Yeah, man. It's peak times right now for any Liverpool fan watching.
It's peak. It's peak. It's peak. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna beat around the bush.
It's true, man. It's true, man. Big up to everybody who's locked in. Make sure you guys do, you know what I mean? The house rules are always as clear, man. Make sure you like the video. If you haven't done already, do that right now if you can. Make sure you subscribe to not only this channel, but to GrizzCon TV. Let's try and get into 20K, man. I think we can do that by the end of the year, inshallah, man. But big up to everybody who's watching. Best show on your football YouTube. Listen, we're going to get bigger and better, man. You know what I mean? Like I said, we only just got started, man. And we got people coming in every week to this show. Like I said, we cover all Premier League teams. We try cover, you know what I mean? This is Rivals Talk because we're covering other clubs, but we are rivals. So, but we can only start at one place, and that's Liverpool. Right now, the fan base is all at sea. I've never seen, normally Liverpool fan base, I always think they're together. Like, Liverpool, no. I mean, like, in terms of like, you've never had a kind of a different belief of Jurgen Klopp. It's always been a case of we back Jurgen Klopp. Everything's going well. I haven't seen this from an opposition fan. I haven't seen this where now there's started to be a few murmurings now of, disgruntled Liverpool fans. Some are online, some are not. But, how's your overall feeling of the pressure and the problems mounting at Liverpool?
Didn't expect this start, bro.
Yeah.
Didn't expect this start. It's wild. I know it's going to be wild for every team, so I'm just staying quiet for other teams that are gassing up because it's going to be a wild season. Bro. I genuinely think that 100% it's going to be a wild season. Ain't going to be none of that Man City, Liverpool getting 90 points plus and everyone else like 20 points away. I think it's going to be a lot of work. I think it's going to be a lot of work this season. It's a lot. But yeah, man, from my point of view, man, bro, the injuries are madness, man. But it's not an excuse because we should have known.
It's true.
We know yeah, it's true. But you don't expect them 9, 10 injuries at the start of the season. And it's all like mostly around the midfield. It's a mazza. So we have to deal with it. We have to get on with it. No point. No one's going to hear you bitching and moaning. No one cares. No one cares.
No one cares. No, that's the reality. No, nobody cares.
No one cares. Do the people in the chat that not Liverpool's betters care? They don't care. No one cares. It is what it is. So when no one cares, you don't talk about it. Because you're wasting your energy, you're wasting your time. No one cares. No one cares. And you just, it's like though. That's what funny. That's why I'm laughing inside because you know what it is. Then otherwise you just look forward to the games, and you're thinking, yeah, anytime it's about to get fixed, man. We can't be this shit. We can't be this shit forever.
Is it a case of Liverpool?
We're playing shit, Saeed.
Yeah.
People can look. Me, you, the cat, the dog, every Liverpool fan, every granny, every granddad. Every person on this universe knows we need to play a midfielder. But what about the players that are playing crap? This is what I used to tell you when you used to moan about Man United. Oh, we need to sign. I say, but what about the good players that are playing crap? Liverpool have got good players that are playing crap. We need to fix them first. Signings.
Is it a case of a cycle? Is it? People say to me, are you reactionary? But when I said to you, Grizz, yeah, I said, are you worried about the cycle after Fabinho, Van Dijk, Robertson, Salah? I said, are you worried about the next group of players coming in? I did pose that question, and I think you kind of almost not dismissed it, but you kind of almost like.
I said we don't know. I said no. You don't know when until time elapses. You don't know. I can say nah. the new players will be just as good. Or I can say, nah, we're fucked. You don't know. I don't
Yeah.
know. I try to give my honest opinion. I think. What does that mean, though? What are you saying to me? Like, I don't know.
No,
Like,
I'm saying, like, say now, are
yeah,
Liverpool preparing for the next, like,
yeah,
you know, the
no,
next group of players now? So have you
we
got?
we have to be.
You have to be
We have to be. They're all 30 around the big dogs.
the big dogs, yeah.
Salah, Virgil. Who else though?
Mane
Salah,
left. Mane left. You haven't,
Mane left.
you know,
Bobby Firmino. There's about four
yeah.
or five.
Henderson, you could argue. Let's be. I
Henderson.
know you got. We. Don't, I don't see him as a kind of real. But to Liverpool fans, you say, you know what, Henderson, you have to replace the running in that midfield. You know, he has been pivotal to what you do.
Yeah.
You know, the thing is, yeah, there's also some certain players that are like Robertson now in terms of like the style.
Not
Maybe
playing
Liverpool
well.
fans are getting a bit boring of him. Maybe in terms of maybe Shimikas now is offering something different to what Roberts is doing now. I don't know. I'm just.
But
That's the only way I'm looking at it.
No, but that's fine though. That's fine. You can have new players giving competition, and if the old players are not performing, you bring in the new players and give them more game time. That's normal. My only concern right now, is we're not playing good.
Yeah.
The senior players are not playing good. I know we got now Jota, Gomez, Konate, Thiago, Curtis Jones. I know we got hella injuries. But
Shall I say your unpopular opinion?
But my problem is the current players are not playing good. And you know what? We haven't even had a hard start to the season. But what's our options? You know, people always say, okay, you don't complain. All right, I'm complaining.
Yeah.
Who cares?
Yeah.
I'm just doing my own head in it. Am I going to change the owners or the manager's decision? So I'm just saying, I've been screaming for a midfielder for 2 years, not 1 month, not 2 months, not this window, every window. All the subscribers to Grizz Khan TV know. Everyone that knows on my channel knows. Everyone knows my Twitter knows. I've been saying I don't see the evolution in midfield, like you mentioned, Milner, Fabinho, Henderson. All these mans, Keita as well for me, Oxlade-Chamberlain.
Who were key to Klopp's system as well, by the way.
Yeah. I don't see the change. I don't see the plan. I know Bellingham. I know Elliott. I know Curtis Jones. It's not enough. I know we went for Tchouaméni, and I would have seen the plan. If we got Tchouaméni over the line this year,
that was a big one, man.
And then we would have got Bellingham next year, and then I would have seen the plan.
Yeah.
Now we're cooking. But at the moment, we ain't got either. So at the moment, it's cloudy. It's hella cloudy, bro. I can't see shit right now.
And it's also the project as well. Like, you know, when you look at now, you know, Bellingham now all of a sudden might look and think, you know, who am I playing with as well now? So if he looks around and thinks, right, I've got Rodger, I've got, you know, certain other people in that midfield that I think are good enough that I can play with. It's almost as if now, you know, now they're looking at what the team around them is. And, you know, maybe 2 or 3 years ago, that team was set for maybe someone else to come in. Now, is it set for that player to come in there? I'm not so sure. I'm going to give you a unpopular opinion. Maybe, I don't know if this is reactionary or whatnot, but I think Konate is more instrumental than most people think. I generally do, you know. Like, Konate might be your best defender. Is that a while? You know how Matic was your best defender? But Konate, for what you guys do in this high line, is so massive.
No, it's still Virgil. It's still Virgil. I'm not having.
You think so?
Yeah, it's still Virgil.
And by the way, that's not even a Virgil slander, but I'm talking about the high line you're playing now. Konate is so instrumental to what you guys do.
Konate is a bad boy. Konate is an actual bad boy. He's injured. He's not Virgil van Dijk yet. He's got a lot to learn. He's not as good as Virgil. He don't read the game as good as Virgil. But I agree with you. Out of all the others, he's the key. He's the key.
What's happening with Virgil van Dijk right now? Like, if you could pinpoint something, is it a kind of a bad form? Is it? Would you say? I don't think it's a decline, but
it could well be though. See, I'm not even one of these people that sit on my high horse and say, "Nah, he's gonna be elite." All his.
He's not gonna get any better, is he? Do you reckon Virgil van Dijk can get any better?
No.
So then it's
No,
almost a case of managing him again. Does
in my
Klopp is
opinion,
just on this high line?
other Liverpool fans may tell you different. In my opinion, Virgil van Dijk will never get better. Just like I said, Sadio Mane will never get better. Just like, in my opinion, Salah won't get better. I think a lot of these players we have seen their peak. That doesn't mean they're fucking shit now. That don't mean they're dead. People always confuse the two opinions, what I say. I'm not saying they're dead. I'm saying we won't see the best of. I don't see Virgil van Dijk getting better than he was. Like last 2-3 seasons, apart from his year out when he was injured, he's been the best defender on the planet, bar none. I don't hear it. Go and argue with your cupboard. Don't tell me. Go and stand in your cupboard and argue with yourself if you're telling me anyone was better than Virgil van Dijk. So, but he's
But
not.
you know the great teams always kind of move forward as well.
100%. And we have to do that, Saeed. There's no denying it. I'm not sitting here being delusional. We have to.
Because you know what it is as well? Any sense of a player's decline, teams always right. You know what? We have to move on now. I think the great teams have done it in the past as well. When they see a steady decline, they think, right, you know what? It's like with Alex Ferguson,
100%.
you know, with Bruce McAllister. You're looking at what's it called?
Kanchelskis,
Marcus. Yeah,
everyone.
you know what I mean. The great managers, they think ahead.
Stam.
Yep.
Gigs. Lee Sharp days. I'm going back even.
There you go. But great managers always look ahead. But the problem is, though, what you've got a stumbling block is FSG, maybe. And that's where a lot of people are now kind of looking at it and thinking FSG out because they're not helping the manager. And the manager, for me, you know what? I'm not honestly say I feel sorry for Klopp, but I almost think that he can't say what he truly feels because he's never going to do that. It's like almost Alex Ferguson saying, you know, when he said about, kind of like there's no value in the market, he never went against the Glazers. I don't think Klopp will do that to FSG and say, you know, and say they're not backing me or they're not doing this or, you know, they're not kind of like, you know what I mean? There's no support for me to do something. People saying Klopp's a puppet. I don't think so. I think that's a bit of a harsh statement. You know what I mean? Because he has spoken his mind, you know what I mean, and whatnot. Would you?
I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know. How can I know for fact if it's him saying no or if it's FSG restricting him? I've always believed it's a combination of both. You got to keep admitting and remembering FSG hired Jurgen Klopp for a reason. The reason why they hired him was they knew he's going to operate on their terms. The reason why they didn't go for Carlo Ancelotti or Jose Mourinho or all these other men was because they're different type of managers. They demand signings. This brother doesn't demand signings. He just doesn't do it. He's a coach. He believes in, I will make them better. Yes. If he's got that power, he needs to go and flex it and say, yo, I'm stuck in it. I need players and my squad's aging. I've got injury prone players. We just discussed 4 or 5 that are hitting their 30s and getting injured a lot. I need help. Then, and he can't be a pussy. He's got to go in public and say that in the press conferences or to journalists or do that. And then people can say, right, FSG had a problem. At the moment, he's the one who keeps fronting it and saying, I'm cool. He keeps fronting it. I'm okay. I'm waiting for the right man. I'm waiting for the right player. So at the moment, you can't blame anyone apart from him.
It's true. Because you never heard a word from the FSG, but you hear him saying almost like, not FSG, enabling it.
The accounts suggest there's money to be spent. The accounts, our accounts are public. Yeah, people don't know. Our accounts are public. Go and look at our accounts. We're fucking healthiest, one of the healthiest financially run clubs in the world. We got money there. So why isn't it being spent? Why?
You know what it is as well? Yeah, and you know what it is? The Jude Bellingham, someone made a comment there about Casemiro leaving now. So now all of a sudden, Real Madrid might be in for a big midfielder next summer. So you have the top of the diamond, you have Tchouaméni, and then you can have that in that 8 role, Jude Bellingham. So it's just almost like, I get you now want Jude Bellingham. There's almost competition now because other players have
competition. Of course, he's
competition, man.
He's a big boy.
Competition.
Big club over him. But I'll say it again. I'm very, very confident Jude Bellingham will be a Liverpool player. I'll say it again. But I'll also say it's not enough.
Yeah,
It's not enough. We need
yeah,
one or two more. 100%.
100%. You know, you're looking at
Grizzy,
Nunes has gone past.
Grizzy and humble pie. And you've never eaten pie before? You've never eaten humble pie, Justin? Come on, man. Of course I'm eating
Yeah.
humble pie. When your team's shit, you say they're shit. When they're good, you speak on them. You're good. Everything that you say with your chest and your honesty and your opinion. Don't be deluded. If I sit
You
here,
know what?
if I sit here on Rivals Talk and say, yeah, you know what? Calm down, man. Relax. Everything's cool, man. We're gonna smash.
No.
We've been
You've got
unlucky
to be,
every game. We've been that's deluded. But I literally
No.
told you we've been poop. Absolute poop. What much do you want me to say? But are you saying, but
100%.
if you're gonna turn around and say to me, yeah, we're gonna get relegated or we're not gonna finish in the top 4, we're not even gonna finish second, I'll still say, nah, shut your mouth.
Yeah. No, 100%, man. 100%. Guys, there's over 800 of you watching, man. Let's get half the likes in it. 400 likes, people. Let's try and smash the likes up, people, man. I know you guys are watching this show, but keep hitting the like button. Let's get the algorithms up and make sure you subscribe to Grizz Khan TV. You know, when you're talking about it, we're talking about the competitiveness of the Premier League. I find it astounding, the spending right now.
Yeah.
You know what? Let's move on to this guy here. Isaac is going to Newcastle. Personal terms have been agreed imminently for 70 million euros, 5 million add-ons. You know what? I genuinely think this is a good move. You know, a lot of people are going to be like, is he worth that, this and that? Yeah. The way the Spanish league is and the way he could develop in the Premier League, I think he could do well in the Premier League, you know. Let me tell you why. The goals that he'll score in the Premier League are different to the goals he'll score in La Liga. There's different ways of scoring in La Liga. La Liga is more the setup and the way they play. You play out from the back. There's an element of the way they play. It has to be suited to a certain style. In the Premier League, it's going to be a lot of pressing. There's going to be spaces opening up. So then when he doesn't have to overthink things. Maybe in the La Liga, a lot of his goals, whatever, and the chances he was missing, because a lot of people say he misses a lot of chances and he doesn't score enough. Now in the Premier League, it could be different. And the way that Eddie Howe plays, it could be more suited to his style of play. I don't know. I think this is a good move for Newcastle. Relatively young. What is he, 25?
I think he's a good player. I think
he's a good player. His overall game, what I've seen him and what I've watched, he's got the right attributes. You know what I mean? And like I said, if you've got some maximum there, if you've got, you know, the what's his Bruno Guimaraes, you know, 22. Wow, I thought he was 25. 22 then. Good age. 70 million. A lot of people got to understand, yeah. This is the premium you've got to pay now. The Premier League is competitive, people. Grizz, tell them, man. After the Super League, yeah, we're seeing a new different league where Nottingham Forest are spending money now. We'll talk about another club that have spent, you know what I mean, West Ham about to buy a top player.
Do you know what it is? People didn't spend money in the COVID era, innit? Clubs got hella money to spend. And now they're putting it out there. This guy is a silky player. He's got touch. He's got control. He's nice. One of those players that you call, when you watch him play, you say, nice. But he's not a cold-blooded killer. So when you see Callum Wilson, you don't think nice. You think pace, power, hold up play, get the nasty goals in there, scraps, this and that. This guy has to learn that side of the game. This side is all about, this guy is all about link up play. He's got touch. He's got control. He's tall. He's not overly quick, but he's quick
dribbling
enough.
as well is good. His dribbling is very good. It's almost like an Henry kind of style as well. He's got a bit of an Henry style. Not saying it's Henry. Don't shoot me.
No, I see that. I see what you're saying. And I do like him. But he's got but you also said he misses a lot of chances, and I agree.
Yeah, he misses a lot of chances.
He needs to become a cold-blooded killer. If he adds that efficiency, they've got an absolute baller on their hands. Absolute baller. And that 60 million, I told you before, I don't care about prices, man.
Bro, you know what it is, yeah? You got to do what you got to do, man. That's the motto now in football now. I think, you know what, man? I can't lie to you, man. All of a sudden, fans have become financial experts, man.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like, you know what it is? It is what it is. And you just have to judge them when they get there, and then we can talk about it later. It's one of them situations where you've got to deal with the matter after. I know it sounds crazy because you lose out on your targets, and clubs now haven't got time when there's so many clubs that are after certain players. And that's why I brought this guy in who was Man City wanted him. Who else wanted this guy?
Who's that?
This guy here, West Ham, made
Yeah.
an offer 40 million for Paqueta.
Yeah. Big players, big clubs. You can imagine.
Arsenal wanted him as well. Again, if they can get this guy, bro, I can't lie to you, man. The Premier League right now, the talent in the league is different, mate. It's absolutely different, man. 40 million for Paqueta. They don't really have an attacking midfielder as well. You know what I mean? But again, like I said, I don't know if I want to be playing for David Moyes, though. Bloody hell, man. He literally just...
Yeah, I don't like
destroys attacks, man. I can't lie.
I don't like this move. I'm not gonna lie. I don't like this move. Like, what's he doing, man? Where's he going at? You know,
unless they get a better manager who has a specific, like almost like, and this is no disrespect to David Moyes, but I don't know, man. It's one of them. You know what I mean? I don't know. Maybe he's getting the wages he wants.
The thing is, they tried Lanzini in that position where he kind of plays.
Benrahma.
They've got Benrahma in that position. They got that other guy. I forgot his name, man. But they've got a couple of players. But this guy is different gravy. He's nice. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah,
East Africa. Yeah. He's not Somali, by the way. He's Eritrean. A lot of people say he's Somali, but anyway, he's still East African brother, man. You know what I'm trying to say. But again, like I said, it's a very, very exciting league. You know, now, man, I can't lie to you. A lot of people said to me, "Oh, are you afraid of like teams like Newcastle now?" And you know, who else is the other team? There's another team that's emerging that's got good players, but they're not. Wolves, I would say, you know, if they got attacking style manager, goal scorer as well, they could be in there. I think Villa are the ones that are massive underachievers. Get that Steven Gerrard out of that team, and I'm telling you, they're playing better football. Steven Gerrard is an overrated manager.
Look,
he's only there because of his name. Nobody wants to talk about it. He's overrated because he won a title at Rangers. All of a sudden, he's got this credibility. I'm sorry, man. I don't know what his style of play is. He doesn't play with wingers. I mean, he's stifling their attack. You know, they're still conceding goals. I don't know what's so good about Steven Gerrard as a manager. All of a sudden, his name got him his job. Let's be real, man. His name got him his job, not his credentials, man.
Yeah, but he's not the first manager, and that got a job because of his name. You understand? Like
Lampard,
Lampard. Bare managers in the past have got jobs because of their names. Look, at the end of the day,
brother.
He got a job because he done a fantastic job at Rangers side, but he hasn't done anything at Villa. I think their signings have been put, and I've told you as well, when we're talking about the Villa signings, everyone was bigging up Kamara and
Kamara's a good player. Kamara's a good player.
Not having it.
What? Nah, Grizz, come on, man.
Not having it.
He's a good player, man.
A good player. Okay, just good. He's not special at all. Everyone was
hyping into your midfield.
Man, you're gassing up.
Grizz, come on, man. He'd get into your midfield.
He wouldn't get into our midfield.
He
wouldn't get into our midfield. He wouldn't. I've been saying it.
Man. I think he would get into your midfield.
Watch him, let's see how he flows in it. Watch him. But look, Steven Gerrard is under pressure. If he don't deliver in the next 4 or 5 games, he's going to be probably first.
You know who should go into that manager role?
Go on.
Maurizio Pochettino, the South American flavor. You got Mama Buendia there. You got Coutinho there. You've got a bit. You know, I think it seems to be like a Pochettino team. That What do you reckon, people? Let us know in the comments. Who should be the next Aston Villa manager? I think Pochettino.
Well, Leicester are going to be looking for a new manager soon. So you know what I mean.
Oh yeah, as I say, that I did put that in the title as well. Brendan Rodgers is facing the sack. I personally think for me,
that's not a bad shout actually, Pochettino. But Villa be too small for him now. Pochettino is looking for a big club now. No?
Resurrect your career, man. You know, I mean, Aston Villa could easily be a top 6 team, man. A lot of people like, you know what it is here? This top 6 is not a top 6. It's a top 8, 9. If Wolves get a striker, their 11 is good. Neves, Nunes, Neto, Guedes,
Jimenez,
bro, they got a good team.
Kilman at the back.
The
Algerian bad boy.
They got a top class keeper in what's his name?
I don't rate him.
You don't rate. You don't.
No, I don't rate that keeper. No, I just told you I rate the others,
But
man.
you know what I mean, though. You know what I mean, though. You know, you
don't-
got Aston Villa. If Leicester, obviously Leicester now, you know what I mean. Like I said,
Nah,
they're
Leicester-
in free fall.
Leicester,
Leicester
they're
not in there.
pure
They were
free-
in there, but they missed their chance.
Nah, pure free.
Leicester, Aston Villa. I think Newcastle, if they flex their muscles,
100% Newcastle.
Newcastle are in there. Then you've got Man United, you've got Arsenal, and
Chelsea,
Tottenham. I'm gonna leave the 2 Man City, Liverpool because
Brighton.
Brighton.
What?
You know what they do? Too many draws, but I think Graham Potter's a brilliant manager.
I was gonna say because you're
But the
rating
Premier League now, yeah, I can't lie to you. It's scary, man. The quality in the Premier League is scary.
the money's scary as well.
The money's scary as well.
No other nation, no other league is doing business like the Premier League. People, like, look at the
It's where
deals going around. Look at the deals going around. Every club, of course, apart from Liverpool and Leicester, every club is looking to spend big. But actually, we spent 85 million on a striker this summer.
Yeah, I know.
But every team that you don't think is spending 50, 60 million on players willy-nilly. It's mad.
Yeah.
Chelsea are still to go mad. You're still to go mad.
Yeah,
Arsenal's still going to bring in one more.
Arsenal, I'm a bit fearful of that. Neto, man. Neto, stay where you are, man.
Oh, yeah,
They get Neto, boy, that is serious, man. That is serious because you can have Saka, you can even have depth. You can have depth if you want as well.
Potential.
You know what I mean?
I'm telling you, potential is there, man.
But I'm excited, man. Like I said, we're getting Anthony, hopefully, to come through the door. You know, with this Anthony again, like I said to people, yeah, it's one of them, yeah. Like we messed up at the start of the window, and we could have got him for about 50 million. We've paid the price in it, so this is on the football club. This shouldn't be on the fans in it. That's why we want the Glazers out because they're so slow in what they do. They're very, very predictable. So end of the day, I'm not bothered about the price now. 85 million. That's what you're gonna have to pay now, man. And Ajax are gonna be wanting money. They're in the Champions League. We're not in the Champions League. So this is what we have to pay for, man. But if we could get Anthony and we could go get that possibly Gapco as well, and I don't know what the situation with the Young's coming.
That's a total different attack you've got there if that happens.
And you know what? It poses the question, Grizz, yeah? If we get the signings we want, are Man United back in the top 4 race?
Why not? I want to ask you that question.
That's why
not, because it's a madness season, right? You've got your win on the board, okay? You can turn it around. No one's. If you're saying Arsenal going to go for a rough patch, if we're not totally convinced by Spurs, yeah, they're stronger. Chelsea up and down, Liverpool up and down. Man City could have very easily lost on Sunday, right?
Yeah, easy, yeah.
Very easily lost. It's a mad season, bro. It's a mad season. Why can't you? If you get the right players and this coach has got something about him, I told you, you've got the right coach. That's the main thing.
Yeah. This is what I mean. Like I said,
look, joking aside, I've been saying all summer, do whatever this coach wants. You've been saying, no, you can't be bringing in Frankie de Jong. We need to move on. Or Ronaldo needs to do whatever this coach wants. Bring him in who he wants.
But that's what he's done now, though. That's what he's done. The manager has said that he wants the players with mentality, and that's why he's brought in Casemiro now. He's brought in players that he can trust. Obviously, he's going to bring in Anthony. You know, these are the type of things that he's looked on. I thought, you know what?
Varane stays fit.
Varane stays fit. You know what I mean? Like I said, I still think we need 2 or 3 more in the door before I can fully say it. But by the time we do all our predictions and whatnot, there's no reason why United shouldn't be pushing for top 4 with them level of play. You can't tell me that team there when you look at it, and if the coach can get some consistency, shouldn't be aiming for top 4. You know what I mean? You're almost downplaying your team, and you're almost not kind of being, you're lowering the expectations of Man United right now. So at the end of the day, we can build that consistency, but the team's there for Ten Hag to build if you can get them 2 or 3 signings.
Speak to me about your boy, innit? Speak to me. How good did he play? Don Gaga mid. Scott McTominay, talk to me.
Listen, I'm going to give credit where it's due. I'm not going to downplay it. Like I said, you know what I mean? He looked aggressive in there. You know what I mean? He did what he had to do.
You understand?
But, you know, I'm not going to give you. This is not a one-up for you. This is not a one-up for you, man.
My
you know
guys,
what I mean? That
Big up.
guy had a midfield of Henderson, Elliott, and bloody.
Well, he handled the
what's it
business.
called?
He handled
Yeah,
his
he did.
business.
I'm not going to discredit him. I'm not that kind of guy, me. I'll give him his
Eric
credit,
Ten Hag's
but ultimately
Newton
he can
Eric
fall
Ten
back.
Eric Ten Hag's Newton Fawcett, brother.
Nah, man, no new enforcer, man. We got the new enforcer, Casemiro. I'm gonna
Okay.
read a couple of super chats. Look out for Kudus Ajax, a bad boy. Watch clips, Grizz.
Yeah, man.
Sultana.
I know him, bro. Bad boy.
Yeah, and ST Sid the kid says, "What do you think of Haaland's start so far?" I think he's had a good start, man. I think he's had a good start.
Of course, he hasn't played well, but he doesn't have to play well. He has to score goals. His job is to score goals, and he's got 3 and 3. You can't argue.
3 and 3. And you know what? A lot of people are dismissing his actual technical ability here. But, so far, he's managed well. I think there's been a few touches here and there. But altogether, his link-up play, he's giving City more than maybe they wanted. And it just shows you the talent ID of Guardiola in terms of he could have easily went for a different other striker, but he still went for Haaland. And, a lot of people are saying, can he play the Man City way and whatnot? But he's shown it now. He still can link up. He's still providing a few assists. So listen,
I'm not ready to say, you know what I mean? He's linked up and everything. But at the end of the day, you can't argue with the goals. He hasn't looked good, but he scored goals, and that's what you need to do. You need to score goals. He missed chances against Newcastle, bro.
Yeah. Mate, but you know what though? I have to give more credit to Nick Pope, top class keeper though. Bad boy keeper, man. You know what I mean? And Newcastle again, man. Recruitment team, Dad Ashworth. You know what I mean? Doing a blinder, man. That's what you do, man. You see the talent, you go and get him, man. Nate H says McTominay made 12 passes. LOL.
He didn't.
Geely Houdini says, Saeed, would you swap your owners for FSG and the reverse options to you, Grizz? Listen, man.
But look, I know people are panicking and getting mad and everything, but they brought us this far. Whether they can build up into another Liverpool 0.20, we just have to wait and see. No one can tell me they know the future. I'm not having it. No one could tell me they knew the future that we're going to be up there in 4 or 5 years. 4 or 5 years ago, no one could tell me that we would have been up here. So vice versa, man. Come on, man. No one can say for sure that where we're going to be in the next few years. Yes, if they fuck up, I'll be the first one to cuss them.
Yeah.
That's it. You have to wait, man. You just have to wait. I wouldn't have Glazers, man. Come on. Our club's not in debt. Our ground's slick. Our training facilities are slick. Our managers tops. Everything around us. We're not in no debt. We don't owe no one people money. We're never, ever going to be in trouble off the pitch. On the pitch, we're having our first little blip. Literally our first little blip. It's a free game blip, bro. People are switching, but it is what it is, man. It is what it is. People are switching.
Absolutely. Big up to everybody watching, man. Guys, 1.3k in the building, man. Big up to you guys for supporting the show. Make sure you subscribe to Grizz Khan TV and make sure you like the video, man. Let's see how many likes we can get. Let's get the likes up, people, man. So big up to everybody who's watching. Is that you there, Grizz, or is that
no?
Is that a fake one, yeah?
Yeah, block it. It's not me.
Yeah, crazy people out here. Yeah, someone else is blocked.
I'm modding it.
Yeah, but I can't see on here, so the mods can help me out.
Okay, yeah.
Mods help me out. Block anyone that's putting a fake one. Big up to It's a Compulsion. What a name. I'm an Arsenal fan, but I generally enjoy listening to y'all. Everybody in the big 6-2. But Matisse annoys me sometimes, but still laugh. Still laughing emoji. Big up. Yeah, man, Matisse is a joker, man. He's a joker, man. Big up for the love, man. Same said, Zayn, Grizz, you couldn't handle United. How will you handle Jesus, Saka, Martinelli, who are levels ahead of United's attack? 4-1 to Arsenal. It could well be 4-1 to Arsenal. You know, I'm not even gonna say, you know what I mean, you're being mad today, Zayn Miassi. But when are you playing them? You're not playing them anytime soon, are you? Liverpool, Arsenal? No, I don't think you are.
Big up Zayn every time, but bro, I didn't want to look that far ahead, man. I just want to get 3 points against Bournemouth. You know what I mean? Come on.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Yeah,
it's crazy. But this one here, man, I wanna go to Chelsea, man. They're in a bit of a sticky time right now, man. This guy tweeted this today, I think this morning, I think it is, yeah. He goes, Chelsea loaning out Hudson-Odoi and bringing in Gordon for 60 million has broken my head. Nothing in football has ever made less sense. Does Gordon make sense to you for 60 million?
Nah. But
What are they doing? What are they doing, Chelsea, though? What could they not go and get Diaby from Leverkusen, who has better, might be maybe less cheaper? Or is there no one in world football they can go and get? Like, do they have to go to get Gordon? I think Gordon's a good player, by the way, but not 60 million. Like, it's mad. And they
I
went
think
and bidded more. It went from 40 million to now 60 million.
I think he's a very good player.
He is a good player, and he's young and whatnot, and he's versatile. He can play across the front three. I understand that, but 60 million is mad. And you know what? Maybe I'm
The
being
price is high, but
hypocritical.
again, Saeed, look, we need to get away from this price, man.
I know,
Honestly,
maybe that's why I said I'm being hypocritical. Yeah.
we can use it. We can use it for banter and everything. When people bring up, "Oh, we're broke." Oh, no, you're not broke. You're just wasting money. This and that. We can bring it up for gas, but realistically, as fans, we just want players at our clubs, right? We just want good players. And let's say he's a good player. He's gonna be very good under the right coach. He's a rat. He's a pure diver. One of the worst divers I've ever seen. Like he's a pure cheat. Yeah, but he's so good at a young age. 60 million is mad, isn't it? He's about 30 million. You know what I mean? 30 million would be a good deal. But 60 million is long.
Yeah. Someone saying it's a two-shell signing. Listen, man, I don't know what is a two-shell signing, if I'm being honest with you, man. You know what I mean? I don't know what his system is. He might play him left wing back. You know what I mean? Big upside. Any news on Grizz? Any news on Sussex or any other CMs? You guys
We're
need to send him in, man. You guys need something. What about Tielemans? Would you take Tielemans?
Bro, that's the biggest question everyone's asking in the Liverpool fan base, man. Tielemans is good technically. He's good on the ball. I think he's slow. He doesn't press. He hasn't got the energy levels, but he's a good player. He's a good player. He's 25, hoping that our fitness regime would get him up to speed. At around 20 million, you can't go wrong. You can't go wrong. That's my opinion on him. Like he shoots, he
The
scores
only
goals.
thing is, yeah,
Like
Leicester are very good at making sure they get what they want now.
but now they're in a difficult
Stubborn.
position. No, but he's last year contract, so that's that.
No, but I feel like they're being stubborn now. Apparently, I'm hearing they still want a high price for Tielemans.
No, but they can't because if he stays, he goes for free.
But I think they're trying to maybe set a precedent that I don't know, man. They set a precedent now for Fafana. I get this. Even this Tielemans now. Why have Arsenal come in and put an assertive bidding? Have Arsenal put in a bidding?
Because he's going to be very cheap in the next 2-3 days. This is why clubs know that they're going to have to accept wherever they get for him in the last week. You understand? That's how it is. Nah, man's saying they want 50 million. They can say what they want.
Wow. You know what it is, Tielemans? Like I said to you, I think when you missed out on Nunes, you missed out on some other players. I think there's other players that I think you could go and get, but again, you know what I mean? Is it too late? Liverpool have left it late. They've not been proactive in the market. Same with Man United. We've left it late as well. And like I said to you, man, you lose out at the end of the day. And it's a case of now it is going to be a desperate situation. But again, who's out there, man? You know what I mean? Tonali apparently is staying at AC Milan. You know, I think there was rumors of possibly him going to a club. You know, he's staying now. You know what I mean? The where you could have maybe gone and got players from now, they're very, very settled now. Barella is set at Inter Milan. I think he signed a new deal last year. So it's very, very... The Caicedo one is someone that I think you should go and get. Caicedo. That would be a bad boy. You know how you missed out on Bissouma?
Yeah.
Caicedo would be a bad boy in that midfield.
Generally. Yeah, we're trying. As far as I know, the two players that we're trying for is Caicedo, or one out of the two is Caicedo and Sucic of Salzburg. Let's see.
Yeah.
Obviously, Caicedo is going to cost hella money. Sucic will be cheaper. Both young, both dynamic.
Benacer, man, bro. Did you watch him against Atlanta? I watched that game. You know, this guy boss him in field, man. Again, another guy. You know what I mean? Like nobody in Europe has been coming in for him for the last 2 or 3 years. But again, bossing it. But again, AC Milan are doing something right now. They're building something. Adrian Sheikh, big up to you, bro. Long-term CFC excited because of top footballing people on board looking like Looking for top DOF like Mitchell Edwards. Short term, not happy. Everyone under review. Tuchel needs a CI. What's a CI? CI
See,
and a DM. CM
oh,
and a DM. Or he
okay.
gets sacked. DM needed. But then
No,
again, he's playing Gallagher in a double pivot.
I can't see him getting sacked. They can't afford to sack him. This is not Roman Abramovich.
I don't know,
They
man.
can't.
Maybe you think you're speaking too soon, man.
No, they
You never
can't.
know.
No. Tuchel is the best coach they can get right now. They have to bow down to him and do what he says.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
It depends, in it. Like I said, Sanderberg from I don't
Oh,
know.
people
I don't know.
laugh. People laugh, but right now, look, I'm not one of these people that's desperate and take anyone. I don't, you know, what I mean, that's just like childish talk, innit? When certain people are saying, "Yeah, man, I'll take him, I'll take him, I'll take him," like show some respect on the, you know, what I
Mm,
mean, on the players that we got in it. Yeah, they're aging. Yeah, they've gone past their best.
mm.
Don't mean they're dead.
How long Tiago's how long is he back?
Another 3-4 weeks.
Oh my god, I should have laughed, but that just seems like it's a mile away, man. It's a mile away, man. It's
Yep.
crazy, man. Let's move on to Brendan Rodgers, man. There's fears of him getting sacked. You know what? Yeah, does he deserve the sack, or has he been
Yeah.
harshly done by?
Overall, I said yeah straight away, and then I started thinking about it because apparently they got no money. The
How they
owners,
got no money? These guys are billionaire owners, aren't they?
you
Multi.
know, because they're all about. I can't remember. Someone told me, oh man, they all rely on tourism, and
Oh,
because of COVID, their business went mad dead. So they got no money, but apparently, man,
oh,
they're struggling.
sorry. Danilo, Palmeiras, Fofana as AS Monaco wants to
Yeah,
watch out
I,
for.
I
Yeah,
know about.
Fofana. He just moved to Monaco, didn't he? He was at another club.
I can't remember about Yusuf Fofana. Is it Yusuf Fofana? Yeah,
Yeah, he was at another club. Then he moved to Monaco, I think it is.
mm.
Tourism in Thailand, do you mean?
Yeah.
Everybody's always going to Thailand, aren't they? Is
You
Thailand
might.
gone dead now?
Yeah, man, you might, bro. I mean,
Sorry?
you might.
Nah,
It's a-
nah, nah, I'm not.
Yeah,
I've
yeah.
not been Thailand. But I'm
No,
just
no, you.
saying, though, innit?
Mm.
No, I'm just saying, though, like, Thailand's normally a place where people go.
Yeah, but it's because of COVID, it messed up in it. So apparently they're struggling. But Rogers, it's a difficult one though, isn't it? That's a messy job, man. Have to sell all your stars.
Yeah.
Disagree, Grizz. Adrian Shake, appreciate the support. He says disagree, Grizz, because he's not their guy. New board, yes, they'll give him time, but he needs top four. And if he doesn't get a DM, he won't DM needed badly. Yeah, look, I know he needs a DM. I agree with that. I don't think they'll sack him. That's my personal opinion. I think there's more chance of him walking away. I'll say you thought, yeah,
Yeah.
I'm talking about the one from Monaco. You,
Yeah. Sorry, my bad, people. My bad. I genuinely didn't know that. I genuinely didn't know, man. But listen, please keep smashing the likes up on the video, man. Still 1.4K in the building watching, man. So please smash a like on the video. But you know what? It's not really it used to be a good project, Leicester. It's not really a good project now. You've got players who
what it is,
could
I tell you what it
potentially
is.
leave.
Do you know who's Leicester? They done some bad boy business with their scouting networks. They used to have one of the best scouting networks around,
Yep. Yep.
and they found gem after gem after gem. We can
Yep.
go we can go through so many. Fofana, Ndidi, Cassanier,
Yeah.
so many. We can go through the whole midfield, man. Like, you know, what I mean, Madison, you know, Tielemans, you know, all these.
Tielemans. Yeah.
Yeah. But
Kante. Mahrez.
Ante Maris. But the problem is, you know, as time progresses, everyone else catches on to your scouting network team, how they
This is what I
operate.
mean.
You understand? So everyone starts doing the same shit. And you know how it's a jungle out there, bro. It's
The
a, you know,
jungle, man. We always
so
say this is a
we
jungle.
always say it's a jungle out there, bro. So when everyone's hunting, there's only certain prey, man. There's only certain prey left. If every man's a hunter,
Mm.
how much prey is there?
And you've got
Simple.
to spend. You've got to stay ahead of the pack, and that's why, you know what I mean. Maybe that's why teams now are spending money on directors of football. You're looking at Dan Ashworth now, you know, gone
Yeah,
to
man,
Newcastle.
that's what I'm saying. They get them. All the big boys come hunting as well. Yeah, they all come hunting for your scouts, for your technical directors. Not only your players, they They come for your scouting networks, your
Yeah.
talent, your identifiers. They come for everyone. Oh, yeah, but check this out. I just realized I want a t-shirt. You know, I'm going to get our merchandise made. I'm going to get It's a Jungle out here as well.
Yeah. Jungle out here is though.
It's a
It is
jungle
though,
out
man.
here.
And that's
Yeah,
why
yeah.
you've got to pay the money. Nunes, United were after him, and it was a case of Liverpool pay that 85 million, get the deal done. You know what I mean? So I just feel like for me, you've got to stay ahead of the pack, man. You've got
Yeah,
to,
man.
and
I feel
that's
sorry
what.
for. I do feel sorry for Thing a little bit, but let's see, man. I don't know, man. Oh man, I
Yeah,
don't know. It's up to him, innit? Really, if you think about it, it's he can easily walk away if he doesn't think that it's good enough. You know what I mean? He can walk away, but has he got the pride? Has he got the
yeah,
pride to walk away? You know, he's a very egoistic man. But if he's getting all his people stripped from him, he has to sell every player. There's only so much he can work with, man.
yeah. 100%, man. Newcastle will be unstoppable. I just want to kind of talk about the weekend's results.
Mad
And talk
results,
about
man.
any talking points. You know what, man? Obviously Arsenal done their bit. Arsenal looking good. You know what I mean? I can't lie to you, man. You know what I mean? I think credit where it's due. The top of the league now. Could they still? Do you reckon they can stay there and maintain that, or do you reckon they'll see a drop off in Arsenal?
Bro, they're looking hot right now, right?
Mm. Yeah, you can't deny it. They're
That's
looking
nothing.
good.
You can't deny it. They're looking hot, man. They're looking strong. They've got strong depth. They're playing one game a week. I know you say that time will come when they have to play in the Europa League,
Yeah.
and then we can test them. Or if
Yeah.
they get any injuries, like everyone gets injuries, right?
I think with Arteta though, he doesn't manage the injuries well. A lot of players like they're almost there's tiredness. Maybe he doesn't manage it well. The team. That's where I think the drop off came last season. You know, so
I
whether he can manage the team,
I think they're looking good. I think they're
yeah,
looking. I'm not gonna lie. I think they're looking good. I know it's easy to say that after 3 games just because they won them, but we've been saying it during preseason as well.
yeah, 100%. Southampton came back 2-1. Che Adams all of a sudden is scoring goals. I mean, who would have thought of that, man? Che Adams scoring goals. Leicester.
That was a cracking goal. Do you see his goal?
Yeah, bro, that was a bad boy goal. That finish is not easy, That finish there, it's not easy, people, man. But again, they did their job. We've got them on a weekend. All of a sudden, they've got confidence now, so we'll have to watch out for them. Fulham, man, what a game that was. Fulham versus Brentford. Fulham, man, I told you, man. I think they're staying up, Grizz, man. I don't know what people said to me, but I said Fulham will stay up. And I tell you who's one of the buys of the season so far is that Paulinho, brother. Paulinho. How on earth did none of the top 6 clubs, especially you
and
me, obviously, you know what I mean? Hindsight's a wonderful thing, but Paulinho, bro, let us know in the comments, man. Have you been impressed by Paulinho? 26 million they bought him for. He's only, I think, 24, 25 as well. Listen, Liverpool, I think, you know what it is with Fulham? They've got goals in their team. They've got a midfield balance in there. Pereira's even playing now good games. They're getting goals from everywhere, not just Mitrovic. The other guy came in with the goals as well. So Fulham as well. What the key thing for me with Fulham is if they can keep their home form good now. Is that 4 wins out of 6 at home now?
Boy, I don't know about the record. All I know is the atmosphere they've created there and the good vibes. And
good vibes.
Marco Silva, I've rated Marco Silva in the past as well. So you've got them playing a kind of football. You're right. Mitrovic is tearing it up right now. Pereira's been a good signing. Paulina's been a good signing. You know what I mean? They're looking good, man. They're looking good. Look, I've still got my doubts about them in overall, but
maybe December time when the games come thick and fast.
I'm wrong. No, I wish them luck. You know what I mean? My uncle owns them. You know what I mean? So
your uncle owns them for us.
Yeah, my uncle owns a thing, innit? Mr. Khan, man.
Oh yeah. Okay,
Man with the tash, man. You ain't seen his tash, man. People, man, throw us. No, they can't even throw us a picture, innit? People need to send us a picture.
Man.
And he's got a bad boy moustache, man. Bad boy moustache,
man. But nah, listen, big up to Thingy. I think Brentford made a game out of it.
I hope they stay up.
I know, man. I hope they stay up, man. Fulham traditional team. I hope they stay up, man. Everton 1-1, man. Everton are in trouble. I think, you know what, man? I think they're gonna get. They're going to be in that relegation zone area, man. They don't have any goal scorers. They don't look like a team that's got any confidence in them. They've hardly spent money. Well, they spent only the last 6, 7 years, but in terms of now,
They
Fulham,
lose
so
Gordon as
Everton
well,
are in trouble. Sorry?
and they lose Gordon as well.
Yeah, they're apparently getting that Blackburn striker and maybe James Garner. Does that really change their position?
Who's the Blackburn striker they're after?
I don't know, man. It's some Blackburn striker that scored 25, 30 goals last season for Blackburn. Let us know in the comments, people.
Yeah, let us know in the comments, man. Who's the Blackburn striker they're after? But yeah, not good enough, man. Not good enough. People saying DCL, man. You know, he's always injured.
Injury prone. You can't rely on him, man. Yeah,
Oh,
Diaz. Brereton Diaz.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. I hear you. Okay.
Yeah. Scored
Now,
goals last season.
If Gordon leaves, the only thing is he's bought well in the centre back area. Tarkowski is a good signing for them.
Yeah, good signing. Connor Cody, good signing.
Cody, that might just stiffen them up and make them hard to beat because they're not creating anything.
They're not creating, man. They don't have creators, man.
No,
You know the thing is with Everton, they don't have creators.
They're relying on that Damari Gray who plays good for 1 month.
Yeah, 1 month. Yeah.
He's like that.
What happened to to Andre Townsend? What happened to him?
He's there, I think.
That's crazy, man. Just out of the. Yeah, man, it's crazy. But again, like I said, they need Calvert-Lewin to come back, and all of a sudden it could be different. But even they have McNeil, but he's not started well so far. Again, I don't know, man. They're in big trouble. But Nottingham Forest, loving it, man. They're loving it out there. You know what, man? I'm just surprised how much money they've got in the bank, man. If this doesn't work for Nottingham Forest and they get relegated, brother, it could be the worst projects. And the owner has to be rightly, because it could be the situation where they spent all that money, then they go into some sort of depth, and then they never come back. You know?
Bro, I'm telling you, man. They're banking on staying up, bro. They're banking on staying up, 100%.
But you know what it is, though? Maybe, just maybe, I get where they're coming from. Because if they spend more money than the teams below them, they can be at least better than Everton. They can be at least better than maybe Southampton. They at least can be better than... That's maybe a good approach. They don't have to be better than the rest. They just have to be better than what they below them. Do you get my point?
100%. Their only aim this season is to stay up.
Stay up. That's it. That's it.
And just finish above 3 teams.
Yeah.
3 teams they have to outspend almost. I mean, obviously, it doesn't guarantee nothing.
No, but you got a big chance, though.
The bigger chance, the bigger squad, the better pool of players you have. And if the manager can get a tune out of them, you finish above the 3 teams, that's your job done. That's your money well spent. No one can tell Forest you overspent them, bro. But if they spend all that money and go down, oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Absolutely. But again, like I said, their spending has not changed yet. Tottenham Wolves, man. You know what, man? Wolves their manager's starting to piss me off, you know. I don't know what he's on here. I get that he's a striker, but bloody hell, mate.
Why don't you like him?
I don't know, man. His style of play, I don't know, man. It's just...
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
It's not intuitive to the team. Like, when you look at the team and when you look at what they...
He's trying.
He's trying, but is it good enough, man? Do you need a more of attacking manager to get the best out of this team?
Yeah, I didn't like when I saw Neto right wing back and shit. I know what you mean.
Yeah, man. Let me know in the comments, people, man. Do we need another manager, Wolves? I still think they're dangerous on paper. Very dangerous team.
You can't say that. He's done a very good job, man. Come on.
Last season he did. Fair play.
Man. Even against Spurs, man, they controlled them in that first half. Spurs only had like few here and there, man. You know what I mean? No, man. He's a very good manager.
So okay then. So they need a striker. They haven't still not bought one yet.
Yeah, but it's not easy bringing big players to Wolves unless they're Portuguese.
Well, there you go.
The only agent that's got a direct line to Wolves is that Nuno Mendes guy, man.
George Mendes, yeah.
George Mendes, sorry. Everyone else has got hard work. There's Joe in the chat. Big up Joe from Just Joe Football Show.
Yeah, big up to you, bro.
He
Big
says
up to
how
you, man.
wow that Dan James could go for a combined transfer fee of 50 million. It's fucking
Yeah,
wild.
probably Tottenham are after him. Tottenham convincing for you, or are they gonna get found out soon?
Nah, they'll be there or thereabouts.
Mm. Yeah,
Third, fourth, guaranteed. Solid.
yeah.
He'll get results, man. He's a results manager. End of
Mm.
story.
End of
End of
story. Yeah, yeah.
results manager.
Newcastle 3-3. You
Bad
know
boys.
what? Bad boy game. What a game that was. But Newcastle, their energy. Eddie Howe, man, he gets them playing, man. What a manager.
Yep.
Gets them
Underrated.
playing. And it's not the most glamorous team ever, but it works. Joel into the midfield. You're thinking, what's going on here? You've got big Dan Burn next to Shah, you know what I mean? Next to the Dutch guy.
How about Almiron? Almiron.
Almiron again, it's unorthodox, but it works for Newcastle. And you know what, man? And you know what, yeah? I've got to give more credit to what's his name? ASM.
Oh, you don't rate him. Say
You
Maxim.
know what? I can't lie to you, yeah. It's not
Oh,
that I
no.
don't rate him, yeah,
No,
but you know them
no.
frustrating footballers. He's a frustrating footballer.
He's playing with dead people, man. Give him better team around him. Watch him fly. He's a bad boy. He's got
I
natural.
enjoy watching him, but I just find it frustrating. But I give him credit for the game. Against Man City, he tore them apart, man. He tore them
Bruno
apart.
Kamarish, people reminding us. Botman, what a signing. Dan Burn, what a signing. Trippier, what a signing.
Trippier, yeah.
What
Trippier,
a signing.
bad boy
Trippier.
signing. Mentality, captain, leader,
Of course, man.
presence.
Of course, man.
You know what I
He's
mean?
come from Atletico Madrid, man. You think under Simeone he hasn't stiffened up mentally? Come on.
Yeah,
He's come
100%.
from a warrior. But
Man
West Ham,
City,
bro,
yeah, West Ham are in trouble. This Moyes, man, I think for me, unpopular opinion, man, if they want to play better football and be the West Ham they want to be, they should sack David Moyes. But if they want to be, now hold on a minute, if they want to be a team that mid-table-ish and hard to beat, but I think West Ham should join the new generation of football and be like a Newcastle, be like a team that should be playing proactive football. I'm sorry, man. I think Moyes is a great manager. He knows what he's doing, but West Ham should be playing that new age of football, not the David Moyes way. But again, like I said to you, it just depends on what West Ham fans want. You know what I mean? Do they want to be a team that plays good football? And you know, I look at a certain managers like Graham Potter. Look what he's doing at Brighton. Unbelievable. Nobody gives him credit, man. Why? People need to start putting some respect on Graham Potter's name. And you know what? You shouldn't go to England. Don't go to England, man.
100%.
That's not a pinnacle of your career. Potter
100%.
for me.
100%. He neast to be.
Potter is a brilliant manager.
Put some respect on his name.
Yeah, 100%, man.
And the system he coaches not easy. He coaches like a 3-4-3. Bro, come on, man. You need to be a proper coach to coach that in the Premier League. And he's doing it.
Yeah, 100%. And then obviously the last game, big up to Just Joe, but Leeds, man. I did say to you, Grizz, yeah? I did say to you, didn't I, about Leeds. They're going to be the ones to watch out for this season. Energy, high pressing.
You say they're going to get relegated?
No.
Okay.
Who said that?
Okay.
No. I said they're the ones to watch out for this season.
I agree with you.
And United fans are not supposed to like Leeds. We're not supposed to like Leeds. But you know what? Their team is infectious in terms of the manager and their almost way they play. You can't help but like the way they play as a football fan.
No, man.
And it will be a very, very tough place to go for any team. That Adams in midfield, boy, what a player. Jesse Marsh, big up to him, man. He sounds like a good guy, man. He sounds like a good guy.
They bought very well. That Rodger in midfield.
Bro, he's a beast.
Probably one of the signings of the season is going to be Aronson.
Yeah.
A massive job trying to replace Rafinha, but they've done a fantastic job. He you know what I mean? He don't look like, everyone talks about Pulisic, man, as the American dream and this and that, but this guy is the real deal, man. This guy's real, 100%. He's going to go on to bigger, better things, man, for sure.
Absolutely, people, absolutely, and that concludes Rivals Talk, people. Still nearly 1.5K in the building, man. How many likes do we set them, Grizz, man? What do you reckon?
Boy, It's embarrassing if there's not at least 600, man. Come on, man. 600 likes in it. Or is that you go
Easy.
higher normally? I don't
Yeah,
know,
I think
man.
we could go higher, but I think it
Oh, okay.
depends on the minute. It depends on the people, man. Make sure you like the video, people. If in order for us to hit the algorithms and become one of the best shows on YouTube, you need to hit the algorithm. It helps us. If you hit the like button, we then push up the algorithm. So please hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. I think we're nearly at 55k, less than 200 away from 54k. Sorry. And yeah, make sure you subscribe to Grizz Khan TV. What are you doing? Have you got anything tonight or?
Yeah, but all the people that are interested in European football, Spanish, La Liga, Bundesliga, Serie A, we got the Euro Stars for you at 10 p.m. on my channel. So come on over.
There you go. Make sure you come over and check that out, people. Yeah, man. Every team, bro. Every team, man. We're giving it. This is rival talks, isn't it? So we're gonna cover all the Premier League teams and all just in general football. But for now, people, I'll be back tomorrow on my channel. But enjoy the rest of your day, and we'll see you next week for the same rivals talk. Peace.